To be getting this win here in conference play?
Oh my God, it's huge, especially against a team like LMU. They're a great team. You know, I think, what's the record here?
Third loss.
Yeah, exactly. And so coming off that USF loss and really working together to get a win, it's huge.
You guys are kind of in that same situation as you guys were on Thursday. You guys were up 1 going into the fourth. What did you guys learn from Thursday that you guys took away and here to today?
Yeah, you know, against USF we lost by 4 both times at home as well, and it's not a good feeling to have. And so I think, you know, coming out at halftime and being up and having that feeling, we weren't going to let that happen again. And I think we all came together, and, you know, Kylie stepped up huge there and got the dub, so it's a good feeling.
You mentioned Kylie. What was it like seeing her continue just the offensive performance that she had from USF and translate here at home today?
Huge, yeah. Kylie is a huge player for us, as everyone knows. You know, we have so much confidence in her, and she gets it done. And when we need something, she does it, and she's just amazing. I don't really know what else to say about it.
You know, in addition to her 26 points, what's it like seeing her be able to attack the glass as well as she does with her 9 rebounds and then be able to dish the ball with 5 assists today?
It's awesome, you know, court vision and being able to see teammates and assist and look for everything. She really does it all, and it's a great player to have on your team.
For you, you had 12 points and 12 assists, a double-double for you. What did you see in being able to attack the glass, both being able to score and then be able to find those rebounds?
Yeah, you know, I think a huge part of it is those assists from teammates, seeing me. They draw so much attention that half the time I was left wide open, and that's huge credit to them. And then rebounding, it's a battle down there, and really just it's who wants it more. And I think everyone boxes out and does their job, and the ball sometimes lands in your hands, so it's great.
It's one thing when you guys are you're on the opposite side of a run, but what was it like when you guys had that run in that third quarter going into the fourth? I think it was like 16-1 run. How key was that fueled the rest of that fourth quarter?
Oh, huge. It was massive for, momentum for us to bring it through. And I think we've been down quite a bit in last games, and we've fought back, but being ahead has been relatively new for us. And so having that momentum was definitely huge to get us that win.
What was that biggest challenge from, how tough was that press from LMU that you guys faced today? Oh,
it was tough. I think the guards did an amazing job at handling it, and, you know, coming back for the ball and having each other's back. I think that's how we broke it, but it was a tough press, yeah.
With 2 previous road games, 2 more road games, how much did you guys try and want to take advantage of being here at home today?
Oh, we definitely took advantage of it. You know, we're still waiting for our first road game win, and so when we're at home, that's when we really got to lock in and get the dub here. Yeah.
You guys go to Oregon State, and Portland. How much are you guys trying to take advantage of those 2 road games before you come back home?
Oh, we're definitely trying to take advantage of them. I think, like I said in the other time, beating LMU, they're a great team, and so that gives us confidence. I think we all know we can do it, and we're always right there. And so going into this with just a lot of confidence and continuing to carry this forward.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Kylie, for you, 26 points. 9 rebounds, you also drew 11 fouls. What was the key to being able to get this home conference win today?
It was just playing together as a team. We've put some really close games together and just playing a full 40-minute game, and I think we did that tonight, and it showed because we won, which was nice.
What did you guys learn from Thursday being up 1 and losing compared to being up today, up 1 and winning today?
Yeah, I think just staying locked in on those 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes, and just playing hard and just competing throughout the whole, no matter what happened.
You made those 3 jumpers, including that one at the buzzer at the end of the third. How much are you guys trying to continue that momentum going on the fourth as we saw from that big run?
Yeah, we went on a run as a team, and then it just went into the fourth quarter, and it led us through to get that win.
Also, in addition to your 26 and 9, you had Ava get a double-double. What was it like seeing her be able to fill up that box square like she did?
Oh, so happy for her. She's a big asset for us, and just her finishing and being able to rebound, it really helps us.
Your fellow guard and Haley, 12 points, 7 assists. What stands out about those 7 assists and being able to find those different scores?
Yeah, she gets a lot of attention because she's such a good player, and for her to pass those out just really helped us to get the ball moving and hit open shots.
Late in game, as we saw, you being able to come up clutch at the free throw line. Obviously, it turns out 13 of 14. How important are those free throws, especially late in ball games?
Yeah, just focusing on trying to make them to help us win that game.
Up next, you guys go to Oregon for your 2 games against first place Oregon State. You guys also go to Portland as well to combine with that trip. How important are you guys trying to take away from this win going up to Oregon?
Yeah, I think we should be really excited about this win and just continue to build off this because it was a really good win for us.
Coach, how does it feel to be getting this home conference win against a good LMU team?
Yeah, it's good to be home. I think we've been some road warriors right now. So just one of the biggest things in this league is you got to try to protect your home floor. This is a great league. It's tough to win on the road. So when you get home, you have to take every opportunity. And LMU's a great team, and they're doing an outstanding job this year. And so for us to come home and be home and kind of carry over from our tough Thursday night game on the road and be able to kind of transfer some things we need to get better at here today, I thought we did a great job. So really, really pleased with our team effort and our buy-in and just our collective group, because I thought it was a great team win today.
Kind of what we saw going into that fourth quarter was a little bit what we saw against San Francisco. You guys were up one going into the fourth. What was like seeing your team be able to capitalize and win that fourth quarter like you did?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought against USF we never could get over the hump, really. We were up 4, up 5, and then we never could get some separation. So it was nice to get a little bit of separation at times to be able to withstand some runs. Because LMU, they do a great job of trying to create turnovers and really pressure and try to speed you up. And we didn't handle it well all the time, but we built ourselves a little bit of a cushion to withstand that. So it was nice to see us really kind of get over that hump a little bit.
Part of that big, I think it was like a 16-1 run, I think it was like seeing Kylie be able to start that run with those 3 jumpers in the third, and then being able to hit that 3 and then eventually find the dish and get the assist.
Yeah, Kylie is an outstanding scorer, and we just know it's a matter of time usually to get her going. So she kind of have a rough first half, and then being able to come out of halftime and get herself going, I think is really important. Because she does. When she most of the time when she takes shots, we think they're going in. So for her to be able to kind of take over and get in that space was really important. Our team feeds off that energy as well.
What's it like also when you see a player like Kylie, for how important she is, being able to get the 9 assists, the 9 rebounds, the 5 assists that help build out the rest of the team and the scoring? Yeah,
absolutely. She impacts the game in so many ways, and I think her usage rate is one of the highest in the country, actually. So for her to be able to still withstand that and have only 5 turnovers throughout an entire game, I think is really important and shows a lot of her growth throughout the season when she's getting everybody's best defensive shot every night. So really just proud of her maturity and her growth this season and really playing. She's playing really confidently right now, and that's why you got to continue to get her going in that direction.
In addition to Kylie, you also got double-double tonight from Ava, 12 points, 12 rebounds. It was like seeing her be able to have produced the way she did both on the glass.
Yeah, just so proud of her. She's just a player who's constantly just gotten better and better this season and finding her own confidence and finding her way. And really, this is her almost like her freshman year. So for her to be able to really start to get in the flow, and she was super coachable coming off the USF game, just showing how much she could impact the boards and defensively. And I told her before the game, if we didn't think you could do it, we wouldn't be on you. And for her to be able to respond like that today against a really good post player in Hernandez at LMU, I thought was really big in kind of her process and the direction she's going.
You also had Haley, in addition to her 12 points, you also had a game-high 7 assists. What was it like seeing her able to find and have that vision to find those different scores?
Absolutely. I think it also says a lot about everybody stepping up too. Jaden coming in and the Haley-Jaden connection, being able to have that, the twins being able to make an impact. And, Jaden's minutes were huge. And, Haley too is really growing as a player as the season goes. And she's becoming a scorer, but she's becoming a lot more than that. She's really sets the tone for us defensively as well. And so it's having a senior who's playing the way she's playing at this point of the season is really important. So really, really just proud of her too.
Yeah. How difficult was it trying to figure out that LMU press today?
Yeah, it creates a lot of chaos, right? And I think it's super disruptive, and it is. And at times when someone's trying to make a push, we've been on the other side of that, right? Trying to create turnovers late to get back in the game. It does create a lot of chaos. So you have to have a lot of composure. And then we didn't handle it well at times, and they made a little bit of a run. So that's something we're going to have to continue to work on. But we know that we got to have our ball handlers in at the game and just be strong and confident with the ball. But I thought we responded well out of timeouts and being able to protect the ball.
As we kind of talk about turnovers, despite there being 19 turnovers as
a
whole, what was it like seeing your team only give up 2 in that fourth quarter?
Yeah, so, for us, we talked about at halftime that we needed to come back in after the game and have less than 20 turnovers, and we did that. So we had 13 at half, and we only had 6 in the second half. So for us to be able to come out and do that, I think is really, really important. So for us to win the rebounding battle and keep our turnovers under 20, that gave us a really good shot to win.
Now it comes to the big test. You guys play first place Oregon State on Thursday. What's going to be that prep taking on the Beavers? Yeah,
well, we're going to enjoy this one for sure, and then we're going to try to heal up a little bit, kind of take early in the week and be able to, get healthy and make sure we take our rest and then prepare. Oregon State, they do a great job. Scott's a phenomenal coach up there in Corvallis, so we'll be prepared. We'll be ready to go in and give them our best shot.
One last player I did want to mention before was was Olivia and her return
Yeah.
back. Her 9 points. She also had a coaching line plus 16.
Yeah.
It was like seeing her back on the floor.
Yeah, I think it just says her impact. I mean, she's too. Well, Kylie was out early in the season. Liv really had to step up and fill some big shoes there. And I thought she's done an outstanding job. And she really is growing as a freshman point guard, a freshman 2 guard in this conference, and really starting to get her feet underneath her. So having her back, she's another ball handler for us, and she's another scoring threat, and she's also a great defender. So her impact on the floor, even though it does show up a little bit in the stat sheet, but that plus 16 I think says a lot of just the impact that we have with her on the floor.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.